Alright, now, so once you've joined your pieces, you've got to program them onto the slab you have. So you've got your basic controls here, which is up, down, left and right, or you can drag the piece itself until whereabouts you want to cut it on the slab. So this one, we've got the 60mm edge on this one. You've also got the rotating button on here, so if you want to rotate it, you can just click these as much as you want.
And the blue line is the miter edge, is it?
Yes, yes. So the blue line is the 46 degree edge. So you can this has got matching strips, so you want to lock it to there. This has got a locking function on there. So if that's not highlighted, you can't lock that onto that piece. But if you need to lock it on so it's square both sides, you click that, make sure it's highlighted, drag it up to the piece, and then that's locked on. You always got to put a separation in between the two miter cuts, otherwise they'll overlap and you'll have an arris on both pieces. Alright, so that top piece is there. Also, you can tell the outer square edges because every square edge has a square in the corner, and then the one that was outer square will have not square on there, just so you know which side is your wall side or your outer square side. So this piece here, we drag the strip there. So it's got miter to miter, so that means it'll be matching strips. And then just do a slight separation, so you've got a gap in between those two pieces. And then you can just position it wherever is best for your material. Try to save as much as you can. So now that we've got our pieces in position, we want to cut in. We've got to, because we've got an outer square on this edge, we've got to do a pause on the machine. So these are your zooming options. If you go 1.1, it will just zoom into back to your slab position. So, and then if you want to zoom in and out, you can do that as well by just pushing these controls. Pretty basic. And that will bring it back. So to put a pause on it, this is your sequence cutting, so this will show you what sequence it will cut in. If you go forward through here, so this is just going through each step, and if you say you want to put a pause on before it does that cut, you go back to here and you push the pause button, so the machine will stop, allow you to, if you need to move a strip out the way, not to cut into the other piece. You've got options there by using the pause, so you can leave it and then come back and it will still be paused. But if you want to change the sequences of the pieces getting cut, you go into this option up here and you get to choose individual pieces, and it has priorities here, so you can choose. So say we wanted to cut the strips first, we've got these two here, which are already priority 1, and change the pieces themselves to priority 2. So if we wanted the strips to cut without moving, cut them first, take them out, and then cut the pieces after, so they don't cut into the strips.